Well, good greetings and beautiful and abundant benevolent blessings to all of you wonderful souls out there. My name is Kiara Ducasse and welcome to the All Things Health and Well show for this AM. This is going to be a pretty quick video, guys, but I just want to say, first of all, I apologize for not taking care of my community. As you can see here on my page, I haven't made a video in 4 days. I've just been recovering a little bit, not from any flu or any sickness or anything like that, because I'm actually pretty strong in that way. So thank you for all of my superfoods, my natural supplements, etc. But I had a little bit of an accident, and I'm not going to quite show you, but I have a 3rd-degree burn on my finger, so it's been a little bit challenging to maneuver the finger around and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty gruesome, so I won't share it on this video because I'll need to restrict it because that's how gruesome it is. Anyways, guys, this video is not financial advice in any way whatsoever, but these are my personal opinions, and if you would like to have a look at the charts, please go do so yourself with TradingView. I'll show you where tradingview.com is, and we can go and have a look there at some point. But right now, I just want to get straight into the Bitcoin chart, and we'll have a look at the dollar chart. I'm not going to go through any of the news today or any of that kind of stuff. I might make a little video a little bit later on. It's just depending on how my meetings go today, and obviously how my energy is going to be supported. But first of all, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please come and do so. Come and subscribe. Come see me on Twitter. I'm posting on Twitter. I'm just engaging a little bit on Twitter. I need to get more involved in that a whole lot more properly. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I mean, all of these really, I have to just get involved a lot more. But really, my focus and my energy is trying to build this YouTube channel and get my community to really just grow tremendously from this point onwards. So thank you to all of you who are subscribed to me, and thank you to all of those who will subscribe to me. I definitely appreciate that very, very greatly. So with that being said, let's knock this out the park, guys. First things first, I've been speaking to you for a number of weeks. Actually, oh no. Okay, so with that being said, guys, let us come and look at the W chart. I've been showing you on a number of my other videos, and if you go and look at my channel, you'll see where I talk about that. So in the end of the video, go and have a look at the link up above, this one, and get yourself onto one of my videos that I have been talking about this for some time now. So let's get straight to it, guys. I told you already, so yes, even though we're forming an M, we formed somewhat what looks like an M pattern, and there was a failed rejection at this point, so we've got to hold support within this area above this purple box here, in order for it not to confirm the M pattern and rather find the support and confirm the W pattern. Okay, so now that's a really, really good sign ahead, and there's obviously a lot of momentum and a lot of energy right now, and I have to say to you, even though we were highly rejected off of that point here, the ribbons, I mean, we went up to go and touch the ribbons and we were heavily rejected, but this is a turn bar last week. It's a turn bar. So let's go and have a look on the lower time frames, what it is that we're doing, because I just posted on Twitter that we have also a double bottom pattern forming on the day time frame in the immediate time frame. So let's go and have a look at where that is. So if we have a look at this candle here and yesterday's candle close, they were both wicks down and complete rejections from the lower levels, and I'd say that level was the bottom of the Fibonacci level. If we have a look at the Fibonacci level here, from the top to the bottom, because the bottom was the bottom was this level here when I'd put this in. So if we have a look at this, our Fibonacci levels are really speaking about how much support we have in this area. And if I say to you, we found support there, we found support here, and we found support here. So we're still above the level that we need to be, and that level technically is 39,300, okay, on this level. And we have now pushed back up in quite serious volume here yesterday. Boom, we pushed up there, and we've made this this candle engulf these two candles. It hasn't engulfed that candle, but if we go and look on the lower time frames, I'd like to just share with you what's going on right now, because we've already pushed up and we've been rejected off of the line here. So let's go and have a look on the lower time frames, what is going on there, because that's going to make a significant difference to us right now in the way that we look at this as a trading chart. If you're investing for the long term, you already know that you just accumulate in zones where the prices fall like this, and you wait for the support to find itself. And as I said, like, there was a great level of support here, even though the bars closed below. If we look at that bar didn't really close above, those two bars there didn't really close above this level here, which was technically the breakdown level. But who knows, this could have been a fake out. Don't worry about the yellow line, that's just my big W on the monthly time frame. But if we look at all of this volume here, it's not anywhere near this kind of volume, but it's still enough to speak to us a little bit. But I just want to show you something that I just saw quick, because actually we have this declining volume right here on our volume charts. Oops. We have declining volume right here, which is not a good thing. So the declining volume technically started from this point here. So even though we pushed up here, there was a huge red bar. So there's declining volume. So right now, I have to say we're in capitulation. We don't know where we're going. We don't know if we're going up or down. But what I just wanted to point out to you is that we broke out of the support over here and below the ribbons over here. So we broke below the ribbon over here. We found some support on our line, and we retested the ribbon over here. And now we broke back down. We consolidated on a specific level. We broke down, and then we pushed back up right back above that level there, which is a good sign. It's starting to look a little bit more healthy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's exactly, we're going to get this bullish action and now we're going to go up to 65,000 already. So no, that's not exactly what's going to happen. As I always point out to you, these types of candles where there's a wick off on the top or a wick off below, that will mean that that level is being rejected and will then push in the opposite direction. So if we saw this, we fell right down there. So there's no wick off here or anything, but on the day time frame, there is a bit of a wick off, which is what I'm saying to you, that in the daytime frame is looking a little bit healthier. So we're 4 hours are above the moving ribbon again, which is really healthy for us. We're above the 39,300 level, which is really good for us. And right now we just got to try and find some support in this consolidating area. If we break back below this ribbon at the 39,850 level, I'm going to say to you that we're definitely coming back down to the 37.5K level for sure. So if that is the instance, and we do get rejected by this upward trending line, which was support for some time over here, if we do get rejected by that, then the likelihood is we'll come back down. So we need to have a look at the Fibonacci chart a little bit closer. And I just want to say to you, we're at the most extended point right now of the Fibonacci level. So the likelihood of us actually going further down is unlikely, but there's always a chance that it does go down, and you need to be able to protect yourself and cover yourself, right? So if you didn't get into a trade here, don't get into a trade right here, because that's not the level. Wait for some retracement. There might be a little bit of a level where we pull back down here and try and find some support to break through this trend line again, which will push us back up above the 41,350 level, okay? And then that will hopefully be able to take us back up to the balance on the Fibonacci sequence at the 0 level, which is up here, right at the 43,630. If we can get back to that point and break back above my 41K level, which is the top of this level, the 41.5K level, we need to break up above this level, find some support here, and then push back up. We'll be starting to hunt then for the 44,700 level, which is around this level. In my purple box region, you can't really see the purple box with the Fibonacci level there, but you can see it in the background. And if we can find the support there, we're definitely going to be finding our way back up. So I need to show you the dollar quickly, because this is the dollar on the monthly time frame. I do believe that I've shown you my dollar chart before on the long term. So let's just quickly have a short squiz at the dollar and its different levels, okay? Because some of us seem to think that the dollar has really exploded up like to somewhere. And if I have to say to you, that is the explosion. Like, that's major, major, major. And this was in 85. This was in 2000. And this was in 2008 over here. So the dollar was very, very low at the point where there was a recession. Okay. So now, what's to say that we haven't broken back up here? Because this was the coronavirus over here, this nonsense here. What's to say that we're not back up at these points, meeting this current resistance level, and we're under this resistance level here? So there's a possibility, like I've said to you before, that the dollar could break and try and reach for this level, and perhaps like do a push out, and then there's a lot of resistance at this level. If you really come and have a look back over here and a little bit further back, so over here, over here, over here, over here. So what I just wanted to share with you is that the dollar, as much as we are, as what's going on in the markets right now, we are pushing. We did find some support here as well. There is a W pattern formed on this chart as well. And like I said to you before, if we do break this level and we do manage to do it with some volume, the likelihood of us coming to test this level is pretty high. So with all of the nonsense that is happening out there, we can see that the dollar is pushing really very, very hard to reach up. But that is, of course, because all other fiat money or fiat currency is not doing so well, and therefore they're being liquidated. Those currencies are being liquidated right now, and they've been liquidated in dollars, because the dollars are what the world-based currency is, right? So that's what we're seeking for, is when this steam will run out. And I'm going to say to you immediately, and if I just had to pull out where's my line? My fibs. If I just had to pull out right from here to where we are right now, okay, you're seeing some major resistance. Like the dollar's at the point where it's pretty much gonna run. Sorry, guys. It's pretty much going to run out of steam around this level. And where do we have to try and find some support? Way back below here at the 0.618 level, which is down in my purple box here, which is underneath the ribbons, which would then say to us that we have triple topped. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We have triple topped instead of double bottomed. And a triple top, of course, and a triple bottom is way more significant than a double bottom or a double top. Okay, so triples mean even more volatility available. So I just wanted to share that with you, because actually right now we have pulled up so much that we really just have to be considerate as to where we are. This is huge resistance at where we are. So if we break out and it finds some steam and it then starts to turn back, we've already pulled so far away from the ribbon here also. So we're going to have to start coming back and finding some sort of level of support. So let's see what happens at that point. But for now, that's all I really wanted to show you. If the dollar keeps pulling up, that's the very reason why Bitcoin keeps pulling up. But I just want to show you, there has been no correlation now since yesterday in the dollar with Bitcoin. And even though Bitcoin versus the USD, okay, is correlated, if you have a look at, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Even let's go to this 4-hour time frame, and let's see what's going on the 4-hour time frame. Because the 4-hour time frame is telling us that we look like we want to break up again, like I said to you. So if we're looking at that, yes, it's a railway track, but this was a signal that this might be topping here. So that's a good sign for us. And if it can't break, if this candle and the next candle can't break above this, or any of the candles today can't break above this level, we are definitely going to be shooting back down. The minimum level of support is going to be back here at 100, because we already know that 100 was the breakout point, and that's why it needed so much momentum to push us past that level. So that's it for me. That's it for the chart. If you look here, there hasn't been correlation in the past day to Bitcoin, even though we had this little fall here, we had this little fall here, then we had that little uprise, and we had this little uprise. Those are many different 4-hour candles. So right now, the correlation is starting to diverge from one another, and we are looking at a different signal now within the Bitcoin price charts and the Bitcoin price frames. So let's wait, let's be patient, let's see what happens. And if you haven't yet subscribed, down below, please go do so. Please like my video. Please share it if you think somebody can find some value in this. And if you're trading, you can get yourself a bonus right now in the link below, pinned in the comments, and you can get yourself $4,100 bonus with my link on Bybit. You can trade with it. You can do whatever you like with it. Go knock yourselves out the park and go and trade. But that is for experienced traders and experienced users. So please be cautious and know that that is something that you need to do your own research on and find and practice on a demo account first if you are not professional. But if you are professional, get yourself that link right now, right below. Get yourself $4,100 and let's go and trade this market together. With that being said, I love you guys. Thanks for being part of my community. Take care and have yourselves a really happy and wonderfully beautiful day today. Blessings.